Hi friends, good morning. Welcome to ASTRA 2022 program presented by Akka IAS Academy. In this particular video, I'll be dealing with 7 different questions based upon dice as well as reading comprehension questions. So let's begin friends. So which symbol will be on the face opposite to the face with symbol star? Okay, they are given star option, star symbol here, and they are asking to find the opposite face of this star symbol here. Okay, see, when you this is the same dice friends. Actually 4 different faces of the same dice have been given here. So first face, second face, third face and fourth face, I'll mark it for your reference sake. See, when you take the first face here, write the star here, the adjacent are at and minus. Okay, and in the second figure to the star, at and plus are adjacent here. Okay, so it's nothing but for the star symbol, these 3 symbols are adjacent here. Okay, and also in the third figure for the star symbol, dollar symbol is adjacent here. Yes or no? See, dollar symbol is adjacent here. So for the star symbol, all these faces are adjacent, means the remaining face shall be opposite. Yes or no? The remaining face is 8 here. So friends, option C, that is the symbol 8, will be opposite to star symbol here. Okay, so option C is the right answer here. So moving on to the next question. 2 positions of a dice are shown below. How many points will appear on the opposite to the face containing 5 points? Okay, see friends, actually why I have given this figure is I need to share a trick with you. Okay, whenever there are 2 dice given, only 2 dice, okay, this case will be dealt only for the 2 dice given, and if they are asking how many points will be appearing on the opposite to the face, 5. Okay, to the 5 points, to these 5 points they are asking the opposite side. Okay, compare these 2 dice here. Okay, so here is 5 and also the other 2 images are 1 and 2 points are there here. Okay, similarly 1 and 2 are here. Okay, so when 2 faces have been given in the 2 dash, then you can cross here 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 cross here. The remaining faces will be the opposite to each other. So 5 is opposite to 4. As simple as that, guys. Okay, this trick will be used only in such conditions. Okay, in such conditions means 2 dice are given and 2 faces will be shown in these 2 dice, then only this trick will be useful here. Okay, so 5 is opposite to 4, so option D is the right answer here. Okay friends, so moving on to the next question. 6 different positions of dice are shown below. Okay, these are the different 6 positions of a dice. The sum of the numbers of dots on the opposite side of the face will be 7 here. Okay, so the question is, if an even number dice means second dice and fourth dice and sixth dice. Okay, these are the even number dice here. If an even number dice has an odd number of dots on their top faces, okay, top faces, odd number of dots, okay, then find the total number of dots in the top faces of the dice. Okay, see here, second dice I'll be considering now here. Okay, the second dice is represented like this. Okay, 5 dots are there and 4 dots are here. Okay, and the question tells the sum of numbers of the dots on the opposite face is 7. Okay, on the opposite face is 7. So see here friends, observe carefully actually here. So one of the face it is showing 5 means the opposite face should be showing 2 here, because 5 plus 2 will be 7 here. Similarly this is showing 4 means the opposite face it should show 3 here. 4 plus 3 will be 7. Yes or no? Then in the top face either it should be 1 or 6, because opposite faces the count adds 7 here. Okay, but in the question it is saying that has an odd number of dots on the top faces. So in between these 2 numbers, odd number is nothing but 1 here. Okay, so for the second dice, the top face will be 1 dot. Yes or no? For the similarly for the fourth dice I'll take here. For the fourth dice it is showing 2 dots here and 4 dots here. Yes or no? 2 dots here and 4 dots here. If at all 2 dots is showing here, means the opposite side shall be 5, and 4 dots is been showing here, means the opposite shall be 3. So it either 1 and 6, okay, and it is a odd number. So third dice top face is also 1. Similarly, sixth dice, okay, I will show you here only. Sixth dice, 4 has been shown here. 4 means the opposite shall be 3 here. 5 is there here, okay, 5 is there means the opposite will be 2. So the top face will be either 1 or 6, okay. So it's an odd number, so 1 will be the answer here. Top face of the sixth dice is the top face of the sixth dice will also be 1 here, okay. What the question asks: if the even number dice has an odd number of dots on their top faces, find the total number of dots on the top faces of the dice. So total number of dots means 1 1 1, that is 3 here, okay. So option B is the right answer, guys. Simple, okay. What you need to know is you need to break down the logic here, how this concept works, okay. Then only it will be easy for you to solve the questions here, okay. Moving on to the next question. If an odd number dice has an odd number dots on their top faces, then find the total number of dots on the top faces of their dice, okay. In the previous question it was asked of even number dice, okay. So odd number dice means the first dice is here, it's shown like this, 1 3 and 5 dice, okay. The first dice is 1 2 3 dots and 6 dots, 1 2 3 4 5 6, okay. This is first dice, and the third dice is 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, okay, and 1 2 3 4, this is the third dice, and the fifth dice is 1 and 5. So this is the fifth dice. Yes or no? If an odd number dice has odd number of dots on their face, okay, see here, 6 is there means this side it will be 1, and 3 is there means 4 will be opposite side. So 1, how many dots have been finished? 1 3 6 and 4. So either it should be 2 or it should be 5. Yes or no? So the condition says that odd number of dots, odd number means 5, so this will be 5 here, okay. So in the second condition 6 is there, so here 6 is there, the opposite face will be having 1, and 4 is here, and the opposite face will be having 2. So what are the dots here? 1 3 4 and 6, okay. The remaining dots are 2 and 5 here, okay. Odd number means 5, so this also will be having 5 here, okay. Similarly, the third dice, 1 is here, the opposite face will be 6, and 5 is here, the opposite face will be 2. So 1 over, 2 over, then 5 over, then 6 over. The remaining dots are 3 and 4, okay. So 3 is the odd number here, so 3 is the here, okay. So then find the total number of dots on the top faces of the dice. So 5 plus 5 10, 10 plus 3 13. So 13 is option C. So for the fourth question, option C is the answer here, okay. Simple question, right? Okay, so moving on to the next question. If dice 1 2 and 3 have an odd number of dots on their top faces, and dice 4 5 6 will have an even number of dots on their top faces, then what is the difference in total number of top faces between the two sets, okay. See friends, these are the 6 different dice they have given in the question here, okay. So dice 1 2 and 3, so first 1 2 and 3 dice have odd number of dots on their tops, okay. Odd number of dots on their tops. So first dice has faces 3 and 6, okay. 3 and 6 means the opposite face will be 4, and here it will be 1. So the top faces should be, so for the first dice 1 6 3 4 are the given faces, so the top faces either it should be 2 or 5, okay. But the question states that have an odd number, so the first dice is the odd number, for top face will be number 5 here, okay. Similarly for the second dice 1 2 and 3 have odd number of dots, okay. So for the second dice 5 means 2 here, 4 means 3 here, so 5 4 3 and 2 are there, so it's nothing but 1 or 6. So 1 is the answer here. Okay, the top face will be 1 here. For the third dash, the opposite face will be 1, and for the here it will be 3 here. So 1, see here for the third dash, how many faces are here? 6, 4, 1 and 3. So the remaining faces are either it should be 2 or it should be 5. So the odd number it is given, so the top face is 5, 1, 5 here. Okay, so for the dash 4, 5, 6 have an even number of dots on the top faces. Okay, even number of dots. Okay, 4 means 3 here, 2 means 5 there. Okay, so what are the possible options here for the 4? So 2 is there, and 4 is there, and 3 is there, and 5 is there. So probable option is 1 and 6, and it's given that even number of dots, so 6 is the top face here. For the fourth dash, 6 is the option here. Okay, similarly for the fifth dash, 6 is here, 2 is here, so 1, 2, 5 and 6 are there. So probable option is 3 or 4. So 4 is the odd number. So for the fifth dash, the top face is 4 here, and for the sixth dash, 3 is there, 2 is there. So 4, 5, 3 and 2, the remaining option are 1 or 6. Okay, so even number means 6 here. So for the sixth dice, the top face is 6 here. Okay, the top faces of all the 6 dice we got here, but what the question asks is, then what is the difference in total number of top faces between the two sets? Okay, difference between top faces. So total is 11 here, and 6 plus 4 is 10, and 10 plus 6 is 16. So 16 minus 11 is 5 here. Okay, so option D is the right answer here. See friends, actually I did 16 minus 11. Okay, actually it's 11 minus 16. Okay, so then the option will be minus 5 here. If at all there was a confusing option, okay, there is also 5 given and minus 5 given, then you need to take care of, guys. Okay, otherwise it would be okay here. Okay, so option D is the right answer here. So moving on to the next question. If the odd number of dice have an even number of dots on their top faces, and an even number of dice have an odd number of dots on their bottom faces, then what is the total number of dots on their top faces? Okay, see, in the same similar fashion you need to solve the problem here. So for the second dash, directly I'll be telling here, for the second dash, and you'll be having the top face as 2, and for the fourth dash, that is 2 again, and for the sixth dash it will be 4. Okay, the top faces of dice 2, 4 and 6 are 2, 2 and 4 respectively. Okay, so in the same case, the number of dots on the top faces of dice 1, 3 and 5, okay, dice 1, 3 and 5, that shall be 6, 6, 6. Okay, 6 and 6 and 6. So the question asks that, then what is the total number of dots on the top faces? Okay, 2, 2, 4, that is 8 here, and 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18 here. So 18 plus 8 is 26. Okay, option A is the right answer here. Okay, so moving on to the next question. If dash 1, 3, 1, 2 and 3 have an odd number of dots on their top faces, then what is the total number of dots on their top faces? Okay, same type you need to solve here. So it is nothing but very easy. 5, 1, 5 in the question, in the previous question I have dealt with the same option here. So 5 plus 1 plus 5 will be there. So 5 plus 8, that the 11 is the right answer here. Option D is the right answer here. Okay, so moving on to the passages now. Democracy in general terms is understood to be a form of government which is subject to popular sovereignty. It is essentially a rule by people, which is in contrast to monarchies or aristocracies. Okay, democracy is in contrast to monarchies or aristocracies. One of the crowning glories of the democratic system is the freedom of expression, crowning glories, see the usage of word here, okay, crowning glories of democratic system is freedom of expression and the space that is provided to the views from different sections of the society. A democratic system can run it to its utmost potential when there is wide participation on the part of the general mass, which is not possible without people getting informed about various issues. Reliable information resources are important constituent. What is the important constituent? Reliable information resources are important constituent of any democratic society. This is where media steps in. Okay, so the next part is the role of media in a democratic system has been widely debated. India has the largest democracy in the world and media has a powerful presence in the country. In recent times, Indian media has been subject to a lot of criticism for the manner in which they have disregarded their obligation to social responsibility. Dangerous business practice in the field of media have affected the fabric of Indian democracy. Big industrial conglomerates in the business of media have threatened the existence of pluralistic viewpoints. What they have who have threatened? Big industrial conglomerates, okay, in the business media have threatened the existence of pluralistic viewpoints. Post liberalization, transnational media organizations have spread their wings in the Indian market with their own global interest. This has happened at the cost of an Indian media which initially thought to be an agent of ushering in social change through developmental programs directed at the non-privileged and marginalized section of the society. Though media has at times successfully played the role of a watchdog of the government functionaries and has also aided the participatory communication, a lot still needs to be done here. Okay, initially they have spoken about the democracy and in the second part they have spoken about the role of the media. Okay, so what is the question here? How can media strengthen roots of democracy? Okay, now option 1 is by participating directly in the daily chores of the government. No, this is wrong. By making people aware of their democratic duties or similar, it can be taken into consideration. So let's examine the other options also. By making people educate about the range of democratic issues. This is also a better option. By making people aware of how government works and what are their rights here. Okay, see friends, actually when you examine the first part of the last few lines, okay, there is a statement telling that a democratic system can run to its utmost potential when there is a wide participation on the part of general mass, which is not possible without people getting informed about various issues. Reliable information resources are important constituent of any democratic society. This is where media steps in. Okay, so by making people educate about the range of democratic issues is the most probable option here. So option 3 is the right answer here. Why passage is suggesting that Indian media has been deviated from its primary role? The passage has been suggesting that Indian media has been deviated from the primary role. Okay, the Indian media is not following its social duties. Transitional media corporations are overshadowing the Indian media, not supervising the government functions anymore. See, just by observing keenly, you can eliminate this option 3 here. Not supervising the government functions anymore. Okay, this word is an extreme word here, so this can be eliminated here. The Indian media is not following its social duties. Somewhere you can relate it in the first part of the second part of that passage here. Okay, so this can be taken into consideration. Transitional media corporations are overshadowing Indian media. So there is also a transitional media corporations which have spread their wings, okay, in Indian market with their own global interest. Okay, there is a sentence in the passage saying that post liberalization, transitional media organizations have spread their wings in the Indian market with their own global interest. So this can also be taken into consideration. So option 1 is the right answer here. As per the information given in the passage, how democracy and democratic system can add more value to the people. How democracy and democratic system can add more value to the people here. This is the question here. So the options are if it is going to be more informative and participative. Okay, so if it's going to be more informative and participative, yes, both should be done. Okay, informative through media and participative through general masses. If it will propagate the importance of media among the different section of society, no, the importance of media, it's actually the contradicting statement here. Okay, if it brings more transparency in its functioning and let people know about it. Okay, so this can be eliminated. Both A and C also can be eliminated, because C, it's wrong here. So option 1 is the right answer if it is going to be more informative and as well as participative. So option is A here. Okay, so this is it for today, guys. Hope you people find this video informative. Kindly do like, comment and subscribe to our Akka IAS Academy channel. I shall catch up you in the next video. Thank you. God bless you all. All the best for your examinations.